Today we're going to be mocking up our 4L80E transmission crossmember for 59 and 60 Buicks that go along with our LS engine mount kit. Now the first thing you're going to want to make sure you do is get your LS engine block mounted, whether it's a mock-up block or an actual engine block, whatever the case may be. You want to have that part of the kit done first. This transmission crossmember is only going to work with our engine mount kit. So get the mounts welded in the front on the chassis, and get your mounts bolted to the block, get your block and your transmission positioned. Because we're going to basically reference off of this transmission mount to get this in the right spot. Now, you don't have to do that, I guess, but this is your best bet of making sure that everything is the way it should be. But we've left some adjustment with things, so you can, in theory, as long as every Buick is exactly the same, which I can't guarantee it, in theory you should be able to line up these 4 holes, transfer and drill the other 2 holes, and they should be right on the money or within tolerance. Okay, I always like to double check things. I don't like to assume things. So you're going to need a few tools, a center hole punch. We're going to use about 4 different drill bits just so we can step it up, or you could use a step bit if you have one of those. And so let's get started. First, I'd recommend putting the template up here with some tape or some magnets and verify that these holes line up. Do that to both sides. Once you get both templates attached to the original frame, just for kind of peace of mind, before you start drilling holes, you're going to want to mock up the transmission crossmember. Temporarily install the 2 bolts in the bottom of the transmission mount to hold it in place while you verify that the holes line up on the paper. These bolts should be somewhat in the middle of those oval slots. Now we've made everything somewhat adjustable. This mount has slots here, and these mounts have slots here, so it gives you a little bit of wiggle room in case you don't get everything exactly right. But you can see we've got these holes lined up exactly where they need to be, and with these holes pretty much in the center, you can see that these holes are well within range of the oval slots. Now they're a little bit towards the back, so we may adjust and put them in the middle just because I like things in the middle. And you can see over here on this side it's looking about the same. You just want to make sure before you start drilling. So we're going to move our hole about 3/16 towards the center of the oval slots on the crossmember. Now you can remove the crossmember that's mocked up and start center punching the holes. So we're going to drill these holes now. We've already check fit the crossmember in the center. We're going to drill these out, and based on our pre-fitment, we're going to move a little bit forward of where the pattern says we should be. So it might be different with your situation. Yours might be right on the money, or you may need to adjust here or there. Let's get to drilling. Same thing on the other side. Drill your pilot holes. All right, so I'm running into a little bit of an issue here with the drill. Well, it's really on that side. I'm going to take this mount off so I have more clearance for my drill. Now we're going to bump it up to a little bit bigger drill bit. This one's about 3/16. Now you can drill it from the back side if you want. It's a little easier. Now we're going to bump it up to 5/16 drill bit. And finally, we're gonna bump it up to just slightly over 3/8. This one is 25/64. It's gonna give you just a little bit of wiggle room. We're gonna use 3/8 bolts that come with the kit. All right, now you can see where our holes that we drilled are in relation to the pattern. Like I said, we moved them forward a little bit. It's exactly where I wanted them. All right, now we're ready to remove the paper patterns and install the crossmember. Now obviously we're going to take it back out to have everything sandblasted and powder coated, but we want to put the engine mount or the transmission mount back in and then install the crossmember so we can get this jack stand out of the way. Now we're ready to final mock up the crossmember. First, attach or install the bolts into the mount. And that's just going to help you hold it up into place. Just keep those loose for now. Now we're going to grab the bolts for the sides. All right, your kit is going to come with some hardware 3/8/16 grade 8 bolts. And they should have washers on both sides like that. We're going to install them through the crossmember. And then you're going to use 2 9/16 wrenches to tighten these up. At this point, if you wanted to, you could just let a little bit of weight off so that it fully sits on those bolts so that the crossmember's all the way down. Now you can tighten transmission bolts, transmission mount bolts. And just like that, you're all done. Now you can release the jack stand in the middle. Get it out of the way. We appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed. Check out our other 59 and 60 Buick parts at hammerfab.com. We've got suspension upgrades and other cool stuff.